We've got sort of an old-school matchup tonight. Two teams that prefer to operate in the half court.
Look, it might not be fast-paced, but there's a lot to like about this contest. We're going to see a bunch of creative sets. These coaches love going to work on the clipboard.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5. He buries it from 3.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Ivy outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Pistons foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Now here's Green. And there's the drive. And rejected. Bogdanovic from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks finds Smith. Here's Whitmore. Back to Smith. Here's Whitmore. He's watched by Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Stewart. Pass to Duren. Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Brooks. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Duren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Smith outside. Brooks against Ivy. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Cunningham against Brooks. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now Ivy. Outside Bogdanovic. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Shot from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
For 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Brooks outside. Back to Smith. Inside. It's stolen. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Green, the pass to Şengün, to the wing, right side. Here's Whitmore, defended by Bogdanovic. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Brooks. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Here's Whitmore. Brooks outside. Launches it from deep. Rebound Detroit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
A nice shot by Ivy.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner three.
Pass to Whitmore. And here's Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Back to Şengün. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Ivy outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Brooks. He takes it in. Capitalizes off the crossover.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second. Thompson out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard. On the wing, Thompson. Oladipo outside. And he buries his first look.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Bogdanovic may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Thompson. Harris against Oladipo. Oladipo double teamed. Here's Bullock. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And too long on the shot.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with this.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Got a piece of it. Oladipo, the pass to Eason. Oladipo with a screen on Harris. Here's Eason. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Thompson against Eason. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Outside Eason. Screen by Eason. To the wing on the left. The Rockets again can't hit. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Thompson passes to Morris. Back to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Burks goes in. Rockets with a rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
There's the drive. Here's Bullock, defended by Burks. Here's the three. Bullock's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And they're running. And here's Green from the arc. Drops in the 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Burks. Here's Bagley. Green covering. Outside Burks. Thompson right side. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Thompson finds Oladipo. Driving to the basket. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Bagley. Outside Burks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
For 3, Oladipo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pistons on top, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one drops.
Yeah, bullying his way in. Bogdanović showing the strength.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Bogdanović with a screen on Brooks. Cunningham finds Bogdanović. Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanović. Stewart, screen on Brooks. Bogdanović from long range. Another 3 for Detroit.
A staple in Bogdanović's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Intercepted. On the break. Here's Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Ooh, poked away. Detroit has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Duren. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Yeah, good take from Bogdanovich. Knowing when to exploit the defense on the drive.
Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
It's Şengün, high post. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Cunningham outside. Another three for Detroit.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Pass to Whitmore. And here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with it. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You do not want to foul Smith in the act. Jabari is an excellent foul shooter.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
The Rockets trail. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Şengün. Here's Smith. Here's Whitmore. Back to Smith. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Smith's got 11 points.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that. Length and finishing off that glass.
Cunningham looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Cunningham with the drive. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
On the attack, Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And there's the screen. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Brooks. Here's Cunningham. Okay, Cunningham. Strong.
The muscle from Cunningham. Just taking it to the defense and coming through big.
Timeout called. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So for the Pistons. The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Outside Eason. The kick out to Van Vliet. Goes back up. And Eason with the layup. Eason's got 5.
The second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Detroit calls timeout. And stolen by Green. Bojan Bogdanovic has been leading the charge for the Pistons. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, well. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Thompson. Alec Burks is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Duren in at the 5. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris's shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Van Vliet. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, the defense was caught unprepared by Van Vliet. He just shoves his way past the contact into a shot.
Burks goes in. Thompson's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Thompson. Outside Eason. From the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Pistons leading. And he drives in. And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Rebuttal threes are the most fun. Harris coming right back at you.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Harris. Pass to Oladipo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Detroit?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Out to Harris. Takes a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Out to Thompson. Burks against Van Vliet. Pass to Duren. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Van Vliet finds Oladipo. The kick out to Van Vliet. Thompson with a steal. Here we go. Here's Morris. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Timeout called. Houston. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Thompson. Brooks, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Green is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brooks. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The Pistons making a switch here. Duran's checked in. That free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Smith left side. Here's Brooks. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Bogdanovich from long range. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Bogdanovich has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Eason. Tipped. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Smith. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And the Pistons, another three.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bojan Bogdanović.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So it's the Rockets now. From deep three-point land. Duran with a rebound. And here's Detroit, leading by 12. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Duran the screen. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Sinks the tray.
Proving that he has some range. I like seeing Smith Jr. fire away with confidence.
And the Rockets hit again from deep. Now Cunningham. And so it's Detroit with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It
You know what stands out? Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Ayton is out there with Grant, and it's Brogdon in at the point.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün, getting himself way up there?
Brogdon with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Grant. Outside to Brogdon. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Grant, that's good.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Now, here is Smith. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
It's up a 3. It's the three-point bomb.
Good quick play that time by Smith. For a big guy, he really moves his feet well.
Simons with the ball. Now Smith defending. Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Grant. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wasted no time on that one. Green's got 7 points.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Thibault plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Green's such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Both free throws good from Green. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Simons against Brooks. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The kick out to Simons. Brogdon outside. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. Pulls up on the wing. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 12.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Grant. Simons with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Green. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now here's Brooks. He has yet to score. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Ayton. The Rockets pull it in. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Smith. Pass to Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Simon. Fires for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Grant in the post. Covered by Smith. Ayton the pass to Brogdon. And here is Simon. Lets the three fly. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Green dishes to Smith. There's the drop, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets on top, ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Murray out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Eason. The kick out to Oladipo. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. For the 3, nailed from three-point land. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston. Henderson passes to Sharp. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Eason. Out to Thompson. Back to Eason. Now the dish to Thompson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Anderson with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Oladipo finds Eason. Outside, Green. Back to Eason. And no good. Good D by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Pocket 6. Green against Murray. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
But drive by Henderson. Yes, that goes in.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Up top, Eason. Thompson passes to Eason. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Rockets lead by 6.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Sharp driving in. That one drops for him. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Van Vliet looking around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Sharp, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Green. Van Vliet against Henderson. And the pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And what about the vision, the court vision from Oladipo? So good at creating opportunities for his guy.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. 7-point differential. Murray outside. Passes it to Sharp. Nice D from Oladipo. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Brooks. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith. Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Knocked away and stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Simons. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Simons.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Back to Brooks. Out to Smith for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game.
He's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work.
And stolen by Whitmore. Green with the ball. Ogden picks him up. Houston moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High effort play by Green.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Whitmore. And the layup's good off the glass. Whitmore's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot?
Here's Green. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 2 now from beyond the arc. The third for Houston. Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Brooks. And Brogdon, here we go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They grabbed their own miss. Ayton, the pass to Brogdon. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Houston leading by 13. Kicks it to Green. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Brooks, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And that one's good. Thibault.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Here's Whitmore. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Houston, ahead by 9. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets leading by 9. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Bob Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
To the middle, here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Takes a 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Rockets shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Van Vliet left side. Oladipo outside. Inside. Eason finds Thompson. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Van Vliet against Henderson. Van Vliet passes to Oladipo. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Eason. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Sharp. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Eason with it. And the dunk by Eason.
Ooh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
To the inside, Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Thompson kicks to Oladipo. Missed inside. Trailblazers trail by 12. Henderson with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Sharp. And he converts the layup.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Oladipo, the pass to Thompson. Now Van Vliet. And there's the drive. Out to Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot by Eason, no good. Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. That one goes in.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Eason, screen on Henderson. Henderson against Van Vliet. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. They kick it out to Green. With his first shot attempt, the Rockets again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 8. Henderson outside. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sharp, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Van Vliet finds Oladipo. Now here's Green. The kick out to Oladipo. The Rockets with another miss. And here are the Blazers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Takes the 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And he drives in. Murray with the defensive effort.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Şengün with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Green. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. Smith kicks to Şengün. From deep, Green. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brogdon against Green. Bible on the wing. And Simons has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Whitmore. Back to Smith. The pass to Şengün. Smith against Grant. Smith dishes to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Brooks has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Rockets. Passes it to Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Brooks, the pass to Smith.
Looking at the calm demeanor of Smith, in this situation, that's exactly what you want to see.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Green kicks to Brooks. They kick it out to Green. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Lays it up off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Oh, great to see the young fella step up. Whitmore showing veteran composure out there.
Kicks it out to Grant. For 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And Green slams it in.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Grant for 3. And no good that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Smith the pass to Green. Back to Smith. Pass to Whitmore. To the middle. Brooks outside. Here's Green. He takes it in, and Green slams it in.
Green showing you the poise of a veteran there, staying cool under pressure, ignoring the clock, and giving his shot complete focus there.
3-pointer, Simons. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Green left side. Smith for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
So Houston wins it. They escape with a victory. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Now here's Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Grant with a screen on Ivy. There's Simons with a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Stewart.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Thibault. Shoots. Duran, the pass to Stewart. It's stolen by Brogdon. Open shot, Grant. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence. That is showing up again later. Wow! Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Cunningham, a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Stewart into the lane. Stewart, a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Pistons, another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Outside for Grant. Simons, a screen on Stewart. 5 to shoot. Back to Thibault. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Bagley finds Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Pistons another three.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Brogdon, the pass to Graham. Outside for Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Lets the three fly. That's good from Grant on the assist by Brogdon. Grant's got 10.
Grant coming right back with 3 of his own.
Bagley, a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Left side Brogdon. And stolen by Bagley. And now the Pistons in transition. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in. Pass to Duran. Outside Bagley. Back to Ivy. Bagley finds Ivy. To the inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Ivy against Simons. Now Graham. Back to Simons. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Murray. And it's Kamari in at the 3 slot. The Pistons making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Kamari. Burks with it. Henderson picks him up. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Murray looking around. Williams up top. No points so far. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Kamari, no good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. And the Pistons lead by 4.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Sharp. Now Harris. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Oh, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Morris down low, defended by Henderson. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Here's Sharp, guarded by Wiseman. Sharp, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. Harris outside. Launches a three. On target from range. Harris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Sharp passes to Henderson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Morris passes to Harris. Harris is doubled. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Burks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Burks has got 7 points in the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
With 1 on the clock. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Bogdanovic passes to Duren. Back to Bogdanovic. Ivy with the ball. Simons with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I love the hustle on the break. Simons just determined to see that play end with a positive result.
Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Bogdanovic against Brogdon. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. Here's Duren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Detroit has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Ivy against Simons. Ayton, the screen on Ivy. Pass to Grant for the lead. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
And the Pistons call time here. Here's Cunningham. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bogdanovich with a screen on Thibault. Cunningham drives in. Bogdanovich passes to Duran. Stewart outside. On the wing, Ivy, covered by Thibault. Clock at 4. Cunningham using his size.
And 6'8" with those kind of handles, man. Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
Grant with a screen on Ivy. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. The 3. And it's Cunningham missing. Portland has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Here's Wiseman. Williams grabs the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
They get it back. Outside Murray. Pass to Kamari from deep. Drills it from deep.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Thompson finds Morris. Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Out to Harris. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Harris has got 11 points.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Here's Sharp. Good on the shot.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Out to Harris. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
Morris passes to Thompson. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, depth.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the 3. A nice shot by Morris.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Pistons. Takes it inside. Murray brings the double. Burks passes to Thompson. Outside Burks. Pass to Wiseman. Beyond the arc. 5 on the clock. And Burks with the basket on the assist from Morris.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Here's Sharp. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Kamare. To the paint. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Sharp.
Get up to throw down.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Harris a screen. Burks goes in. Inside. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Detroit. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And that one is hammered home.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. When Shaden is playing with this kind of confidence, there's not much you can do.
Back to Harris. Down low. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Back to Sharp. Look it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Harris finds Morris. Harris, a screen on Henderson. Morris for 3. Out to Thompson. Pass to Morris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 3.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're trailing by 3. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Burks. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Morris. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Tipped away. Tries to save it. Cunningham on the wing. This one for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Harris, a screen on Brogdon. Harris outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Money!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Simons passes to Aiden. Rebounded by the Pistons. Grant with a steal. There's the triple. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
How about Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
And so it's Detroit who...
It'd be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Dylan Brooks out there with Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. Out to Smith, over Bogdanović. Misses off the left iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Şengün finds Green. Back to Şengün. Rebound, Detroit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanović. It's good from long range. Bogdanović has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Pistons.
Bogdanović showing he has it all. Ran the pick and roll and kept it himself.
Green drives in. Three-pointer. Brooks connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Bogdanović. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 5 points so far. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Şengün. Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Draining that answer. Smith Jr. decided he couldn't let that last 3 go quiet.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Whitmore.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Green dishes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Drives to the hoop. Back to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Ivy kicks to Bogdanović. Green against Cunningham. Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanović willing to get it to his open guys.
Green deciding where to go with it. Şengün finds Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Out to Smith. From past the arc. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 7. Bogdanović with a screen on Green. Cunningham passes to Bogdanović. The tray. And another 3 for Detroit.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Bogdanović. He's got 9. Back to Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Şengün. Dishes it to Green. Back to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Whitmore. Banked in off the glass.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Green is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Harris a screen on Eason. Here's Burks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Green draws the double. VanVleet outside. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. VanVleet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pistons leading by 5. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Inside. Oladipo, the pass to Eason. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Shot by Eason, no good. Detroit's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Stewart kicks to Burks. Stewart, a screen for Burks. Sinks the three-pointer. Burks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
VanVleet against Burks. VanVleet passes to Eason. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Rockets trail by 10. Green with a screen on Burks, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Harris. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Thompson. VanVleet outside. Going inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Out to Morris. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Thompson takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the Rockets hiring of Coach EuroCup brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And EuroCup took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Burks, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Morris. Pass to Burks. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Van Vliet kicks to Oladipo. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Van Vliet.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Burks' shot is good.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Out to Thompson from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 now.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Burks, the pass to Harris. Back to Burks. Harris setting the pick for Burks. Oladipo against Harris. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Goes back up with 1 on the clock. Misses from short range. And here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim. Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
That one's not going to go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Ivy against Brooks. Thompson looking for an opening. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And the second free throw, good. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Şengün kicks to Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Johnson. Detroit leading by 7 and stolen by Whitmore. Here's Şengün.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Houston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
At the line for the Rockets, Şengün.
And he's good on the second. Detroit's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's Bogdanovich. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I like to see Bogdanovich showing off his handles. Makes the defense think twice if they get too aggressive with him.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Green.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in this quarter.
With good scoring moves and versatility on offense, Bogdanovich can get himself on a roll. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Shot clock at 5. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Green, no luck. For Detroit, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Bogdanovich with a screen on Şengün. During the pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. They set the pick. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
Driving the lane. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanović. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Dylan Brooks. Down low, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Oladipo, the pass to Green. The kick out to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. Detroit leading by 8. On the wing, Morris. Harris outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's VanVleet. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Victor Oladipo. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. And it's Green, and it's Van Vliet in at the guard position. And the dunk by Stewart.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Back to Green. Houston moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Easton. And the dunk by Easton.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Bounce pass from Morris. Easton against Harris. Back to Morris. Harris finds Morris. Driving inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bogdanovich is checked in for Burks. And it's Cunningham in for Monte Morris.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And another three for Detroit.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
It's good, and the Piston lead has got down to 10 in the bucket there from Smith.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Cunningham against Brooks. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Green kicks to Smith. Pass to Şengün. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovich has got 18 points just in the second half.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Green dishes to Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 8 points so far for Jabari Smith. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Harris. A special move before the shot. And the Pistons lead by 16.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Out to Smith. Şengün passes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Pistons leading by 14. Thompson left side. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And another three for Detroit.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pistons.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Şengün. Passes it to Brooks. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
And he sinks the second. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Rockets ball.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham against Green. Now the pass to Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. Now here's Duran. Şengün covering. The three from Bogdanovic. Another three for Detroit.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovic defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Here's Whitmore. It's off. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
play is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Dillon Brooks is out there with Green, and it's Whitmore in at small forward. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. Detects an opening inside and converts.
Houston with the ball. Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün with it. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Out to the wing. For 3, Smith. Portland grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smith against Grant. Soft touch off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He buries it from 3.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Pass to Ayton. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Brooks outside. Pulls up. Şengün passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Grant's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Green, the pass to Şengün. Green in the post, covered by Thibault, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Now here's Grant going inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Green finds Smith. Back to Green. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
NBA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Pass to Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. Here's Şengün. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Portland trailing here. Grant the screen. Simons passes to Grant. And he converts the layup. Grant's got 8.
Brushing off the physical defense, Grant enjoys overcoming these kinds of obstacles and still scoring.
Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Smith outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. They get the rebound. Whitmore. Outside, Green. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. There's Simons with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Simons has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Thibault. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Fred VanVleet. Tari Eason is out there with Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Bullock in at the 2 guard. Henderson drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got his first basket.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Three-pointer. Here's Eason. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Henderson with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Kamari. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They get it again. Pass to Bullock. Here he goes. Back to Eason. Let's go with a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. So it's Portland now. Oh, it's blocked by Green. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Thompson.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong. Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Blazers. VanVleet scanning the floor. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Bullock. Back to VanVleet. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. Now Eason, defended by Murray. Eason, good. Eason's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And the shot goes.
They're hitting that shot through contact. Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Here's Sharp. It's tipped.
I mean, that was pure hustle by VanVleet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Henderson. 5 to shoot. Sharp passes to Williams. Eason pulls it in.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Bullock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Here's Sharp. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The drive by Bullock. Here's Easton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Van Vliet up top. Pass to Bullock. And here is Thompson. 1 second left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top. They lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Simons passes to Grant. And it's Thibault missing.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Grant left side. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Simons. For the tie. He drops it from range. Simons got 8.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former rookie of the year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Tries again.
As a defender, Grant has terrific instincts. He just stays all over the shooter.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Şengün. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Thibault with a drive. Out to Simons for the lead. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Low block shot. Shakes him. Deflected. Thibault against Green. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And here's Simons outside. Pure from three-point range. Simons got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks's game.
Here's Simons. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Simons has got 11 points here in the second half.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Green, the pass to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
.151 left in the third quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Brogdon with the ball. Still without a bucket. Grant with a screen on Brooks. Simon's shot is good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
To the left wing. Lots of room. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Green. Whitmore's got 7 points.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Simons finds Thibault. There's a screen. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Houston making some changes. Eason, a screen on Henderson. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1. He does not get the second one. Portland leading. Pass to Sharp. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kamari. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Kamari's got his second basket of the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the center spot. Now here's VanVleet. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Kamare. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Outside for Henderson. 4 on the clock. Pass to Kamare. This one for 3. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside for Green. There's the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Kamare. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
First team foul.
VanVleet, the pass to Green. Eason against Murray. It's Eason with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Kamare. Henderson outside. On the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul so far. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Sharp.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's Green. Brooks finds Şengün. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And it's Simons missing. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Brooks, the pass to Green. Fires for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Simons with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Graham. Now Thybulle. And there's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Green. Smith outside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Simons passes to Thybulle. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Simons. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Thibault with it, working on Şengün. Thibault, that's good. For Houston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Green. Şengün passes to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Outside Thybulle. And here's Grant from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And here's Brooks. Here's Smith. And it's good.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late games.
So the Trailblazers win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA.
New. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And for the Trailblazers, Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That one good for 2. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
That one goes. Count it.
Great range at that forward position. Bogdanovich has every shot in his arsenal.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Grant. Back to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
Now the Pistons with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. Nice dribble move from Bogdanovich. I think he surprised even himself there.
Here's Simons. Thibault on the wing. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. The rebound by Brogdon.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 6.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Pass to Grant. Puts up a 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Ivy. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And here's Cunningham after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. Bogdanovich passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Leading by 5. Fires the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ivy against Simon. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Simons. Comes up empty down low. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Grant. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the trip. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Harris is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Morris. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, home in the paint.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Harris setting the pick for Burks. Harris outside. Wiseman up top. Gallinari outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Wiseman. Out to Gallinari. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Williams against Morris. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. The 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 5. Burks on the wing. Henderson against Morris. Back to Harris. Gallinari, a screen on Murray. Drops in the tray. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sharp's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris with the screen for Gallinari. There's the dish to Burks. Fades. Portland grabs the miss. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Good pass from the 2-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Harris a screen on Murray. Morris finds Harris. Back to Morris. Out to Gallinari. Gallinari on the wing. Wide open. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Pass to Kamare. And again, it's Portland with the three.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Harris a screen. Burks for three. Drains the three-pointer. Burks has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
And it's Sharp missing. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Harris, and he makes good on the layup. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Murray outside. Misses the three. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Fires high post, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovic is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contributions. You get the feeling with Bogdanovic, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
And the dunk by Grant.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game. Brogdon against Cunningham. Pass to Thibault. Brogdon outside. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 5. Duran the pass to Bogdanovic. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Brogdon. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ivy, no one around him. Here's Duran. Tries again. The drive by Thompson, and it's good on the way in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
So fast of foot on the run. Sear, tough to catch.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovic. Cunningham a screen on Brogdon. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovic wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Simons kicks to Grant. Brogdon outside. Simons with the screen on Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Simons missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible. Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
Yeah, you want to run Bogdanovich off the shot, but man, he can also drive it.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Grant against Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Here's Simons. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Ivy passes to Cunningham. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham for the lead. And Thompson throws it down.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Simons from outside. Again, Simons missing. Thompson with it. Ogden picks him up. Thompson misses. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The pass to Simons. Double by Bogdanovich. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Grant for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Bogdanovich wide open. Beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Alec Burks is out there with Morris. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Sharp missing. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Sharp. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's good from long range.
Three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentages looking solid.
So here's Burks. Kicks to Harris. Burks sets a screen for Harris. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. The offensive rebound. Harris outside. Morris outside. Another shot. 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now.
Previous play is under
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's stolen by Wiseman, and now it's Burks running. He can go all the way, and it's good. 2 points. Burks has got 7 points here in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here he goes. Here's Kamara. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Harris dishes to Burks. Lock at 6. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh boy, a massive trip to the line here for one Shaedon Sharpe. Let's see if he delivers.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich is checked in for Harris. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Morris. That one goes in. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And Brogdon, here we go. Grant finds 8. And here now is Feibel. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up, unable. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review it. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Bible kicks to Grant.
Count it! That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now, here's Burks. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Burks.
Yes! Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Here's Simons. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They